Well, last week, the CDC flipped a long-standing guidance on its head, saying that fully vaccinated Americans do not need to wear masks anymore in most situations, but the recommendation to keep kids wearing masks in schools hasn't changed. Here at home, the Kansas City, Missouri School District plans to keep its mask requirement for the rest of the school year. That's 18 more days of school. District leaders are discussing plans for summer school. We expect to know more later this week. Then across the state line, students and teachers in the Kansas City, Kansas School District will keep wearing masks through summer school. District announced that decision yesterday. Well, we spoke with the principal at Gloria Willis Middle School. She supports the decision to keep kids masked up.
I think it's a good decision just to make sure that we all are safe. I know that we still have more that need to be vaccinated, and so in the interim, I think it's a good move to just kind of keep us as safe as possible.
KCK school leaders say they will continue to watch for guidance from the CDC. In Kansas City, Missouri, Mayor Quentin Lucas worries that the CDC made too big of a jump with its new face mask policy. KBC 9's Martin Augustine shows us what the mayor said in a national TV interview last night.
Since last Friday, a lot of those signs that were up around town saying you have to wear a face mask have come down, except for a few. This one here in the city market is still up, but Mayor Lucas has been upfront about his worries that the CDC is simply taking too big of a step, leaving face mask requirements behind if you are vaccinated. He's skeptical of the idea that essentially an honor system is going to work here where you will continue to wear a mask if you haven't received your COVID-19 shots. This, the mayor said on CNN last night, doesn't do much to encourage people who are not vaccinated to be vaccinated.
If you're just saying, hey, go to your nearby crowded retailer and 40% can have masks off while the other 60% are supposed to have them on, it creates these sorts of challenges where how does the store clerk check it? How does our health department actually enforce any rule at all?
And that issue of enforceability is why the city has changed its focus here from enforcing face mask mandates to encouraging people who have not received their shots to get their shots by opening vaccine clinics across the city. Martin Augustine, KBC 9 News.
Well, Wyandotte County last night, unified government leaders were deadlocked when it came to adopting the CDC's new guidelines. Adopting those would have meant allowing vaccinated people to go maskless indoors. The leaders ultimately tabled their next vote on the mask mandate until their next meeting. Health officials noted that 7 out of 10 people in the county are not vaccinated and recommended that their current health orders stay until vaccine numbers go up. Well, people we spoke with say that if the mask mandate is lifted, they'll still choose to wear a mask in public.
I personally would like to keep my mask on. A lot of people don't social distance, even outside here.
Working in retail, I definitely feel a little bit more comfortable with it on at work.
The unified government's next meeting will be May 27th. Wyandotte County is the only county in the metro to not lift the mask mandate. Meanwhile, in Douglas County, the mask mandate there may be changing. County leaders meet Wednesday to consider a recommendation that the county remove its mask order. Well, also, the Kansas City VA now has more coronavirus vaccination clinics. Well, today, healthcare workers will be giving out the single-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine. They'll also be at the VA's Honor Annex on Northern Avenue till 3:30. Clinics open to veterans, their families, and caregivers who are 18 or older. Walk-ins are available, but if you would like to schedule an appointment, call 816-922-2619.